Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is me, Clear Guys, and tonight is the night for Spider-Man Homecoming to finally release in the US. And for this unbelievable movie, we finally have Spider-Man in his own film back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And to celebrate, guys, I have Spider-Man Peter Parker himself and the Vulture. Man, this is going to be a fantastic movie. The reviews from the critics are in. It is looking crazy good, guys. And these are the only figures that I did. If you guys expected more, well, you should have checked my Flickr and then you would have known. That's a little plug there. But yeah, guys, Michael Keaton as Vulture, I was so excited when I heard that. And just Tom Holland is just easily the best Spider-Man we have had so far. Easily, just Peter Parker and Spider-Man combined, just the perfect package, guys, and it is finally all coming together tonight. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and showcase these two custom minifigures that I made.
Oh, I helped this old lady and she bought me a churro, so that was nice.
Here he is, guys, from Queens, Peter Parker himself, Spider-Man. I finally got a chance to fix each and every problem with my original Civil War Spider-Man, and I mean that figure, I'm so sorry, guys, that was just an absolutely awful figure, and I finally got the chance to revamp everything, and I'm so satisfied with the end result here. I absolutely love this Spider-Man minifigure that I got to make, and so basically, I can't even tell you, this figure was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. I gotta be honest. It probably was less than a week, probably 5 days of painting if I were to do it all in one, 5-day set. It probably just a day for each of the legs, a day for the torso, a day for the belt, a day for the arms, and a day for the head. That's pretty much how it went, and not like 24 hours, but like a day's worth of painting, which is only a couple of hours, or maybe only a hour, less than that, I don't even know. But like, I am so blown away with all the detail that I packed in this figure. Honestly, the webbing, I just went at the webbing first and foremost, which took probably the longest time. Probably took 3 days just to get all the webbing down, and then just all of the extra details, all of everything. And we'll start at the head. The eyes were actually the most difficult and probably my least favorite part of the minifigure. I don't think they're perfect. They might be a little too high up, but I think they look alright, and the webbing on the head took forever, and it was really frustrating, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic now that it is completed. The torso, the front of the torso, the spider symbol on the front is, I think, a little too big, but it looks absolutely fantastic. I think it is great, and I've said I think about 1,000 times already. And the back, this was like the hardest thing ever to paint. The backside spider, and just getting all that on there was pretty challenging, but whatever. And then like the leg detail and just a little black pattern that went all the way around his legs is just, everything is just difficult. And then the web cartridges, I finally painted accurately as well. Got the black stripes on the arms, and just the legs are fully posable, and just, I'll show you that here. Just everything turned out just absolutely how I wanted it to. And the little shooter things here are actually made out of little cut up pieces of E-tape, and I think the kind of glossy black that is would have been a little bit better than just painting it, and the paint work is a much more meticulous than that. And just, I think this is just one of my favorite figures I've done, and I'm really happy with the final result on my Spider-Man minifigure.
The world's changing, boys. It's time we change too.
I think everybody will believe me when I have to say Vulture was, even compared to all the webbing I had to do on Spider-Man, just 10 times more difficult. Oh my goodness, that is OCD death to me right there. So, first and foremost, the wings I'll get to in a second, but the head. Why is there no Vulture mask? I hate the look of the Vulture mask in Spider-Man Homecoming. I honestly, guys, I hate it. And I think I captured Michael Keaton's likeness on like the 4th or 5th try. And so I was like, I hate the mask, and I had no idea what I was going to do for it. I thought I was going to use a clone helmet, but it's too big to fit with this kind of like fur coat, I don't even know, like lining or whatever you want to call it, collar thing he's got going, but I don't know. I just hate the look of the Vulture helmet. I think it's awful. So I just went with the head itself, and I think it looks pretty good. And that's just probably my opinion, but the front talons I want to get to, and then I will get to the wings, okay? Those are just actually cut up staples, sized, and then I stuck them on. And the thing about the back, here, I'll show you the back. There aren't the two little talons in the back that go on the middle of each foot, and that is just simply because he already can't stand on, like, if I had, I don't even have a piece to show you. He can't already stand with like, if there were studs in front of this one right here, he wouldn't, those would just fall off, and I want him to at least be able to stand somewhat, and there's just no other way to do it that I thought looked good, so I had to go with that. And then okay, so the wings. I said I'd get to the wings. The wings themselves probably took half the time it took to make the entire Spider-Man figure, so that is just ridiculous. The cutting out, how I cut it and made it so symmetrical, it's all just, I folded the cardboard stuff that you get in like action figures, the part that separates you between the action figure. I cut that out. I folded it in half, or I cut out a like triangle, fold it in half, then cut it out. And I actually forgot to compare it to the size of the figure, but I think it actually looks pretty good. I did size down the tops a little bit. That's just something I want to mention. And so you can just, I don't really have anything to say other than just for you to look at the detail and just kind of see everything I did here. The back. I did this all in one day. I'm going to be honest, that was pretty unbelievable, or like 2 days pretty much. So he has these like crazy patterns and like the blue and the fan whatever thingies in the silver right here, and it's just all ridiculous, and it just all took so long to make, and it's just unbelievable. And then the torso was pretty simple, cotton ball for the rest of this, and the torso is pretty much self-explanatory. So yeah, that is the Vulture. Alright guys, well that is it for my custom LEGO minifigure showcase video for Spider-Man Homecoming. Yeah, I'm sorry that I really didn't have any videos for like forever, because I was making these and all I really had was, well, I did Wonder Woman and then nothing. I'm not really doing updates anymore, and I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with the preview videos, so there was really like no videos. And then I put up the announcement video, which I thought was really well done. If you guys want to go check that out, it's one of my probably my favorite edited video I've done, because I haven't done one in such a long time. Yeah, War for the Planet of the Apes comes out in exactly 1 week from tonight's release. Yeah, that's something that I'm super looking forward to, and a Caesar minifigure is looking pretty slim, but you never know, guys. Maybe after the film, I'm really not going to have a lot of time, so if I want to do it, it would have to be really quick, and there's really, the odds are kind of slipping as I sit here and speak, because I just barely pulled these off, because I left for camp a couple of days ago, and I'm like, okay, before I leave, I need to finish these figures, and I left, and as I'm like literally in the car, I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't finish Vulture. So I literally had to wrap him up today, which really made me nervous, guys, but it was all worth it. All the last couple of hours I had to finish the back side of his wings on today. It was all worth it. And yeah, guys, do comment if you want to see a War for the Planet of the Apes figure, or else it's Flash Season 3, Arrow maybe. I know I've been saying that for like half a year. Maybe. I really don't know. But other than that, there's still a couple more big projects this year. We got Ragnarok, Thor Ragnarok's coming, Justice League. and Star Wars 8, which I don't know how I'm going to pull off all three of these major projects and still get some Flash and Arrow, but definitely, guys, going to try and finish the Flash and Arrow, because I've been saying that for like half it since the beginning of the year. I actually probably been saying it for longer than that, I don't even remember, but yeah, who knows what's next to come. Hope the Flash and Arrow, I'm really betting on. War for the Planet of the Apes also has great reviews, so just a lot of great movies right now. And so yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you are not already, and Flickr link is below if you guys want to see some previews on these figures. They're pretty lazy pictures, but hey, it's something. So yeah, I don't know what my next video will be, but anyways, guys, I'll see you all next video. Peace out.